as I said earlier on, MFBs are not being considered when government is having such a laudable program. But with the partnering with 10 of microfinance bank in the state in the disbursement and administration of this particular intervention fund, it has gone a long way. In our own bank here, we've been able to reach out to even the rural villagers that ordinarily they will not even be able to know what the government is doing. But this intervention program has enabled us to reach out onto them, which as we go by, you will see yourself some of the things that is being done even in the recent.
Basically, the government intervention funds were for cooperatives. The cooperative comes in, we give you a form to fill, we have an interview with you to just confirm what you do, we visit you, and we disburse. Within 24, 48 hours, people get their monies. And we're not careless about the appraisal because it has been done on one leg by the Ministry of Commerce and Cooperatives. And there's no bottleneck on our own sides too.
Soon after the completion of selection process and the registration of a sizable number of cooperatives, the government followed up with the disbursement of the first tranche of the 750 million naira intervention fund, which has been strategically divided into 3 tranches at 250 million naira each for effective and proper evaluation. The fund is a revolving facility meant to support the active micro sector of the economy in growing their trades and businesses. This will enable beneficiaries to source funds through any of the partner microfinance banks close to their business location and at liquidation reapply for another fund if desired.
We have disbursed to 95 groups. You get what I'm saying? That's an addition. And I said we have 500 applicants.
Well, we've touched more than 70 cooperative bodies, and each cooperative has nothing less than 10 members. So if you just take that figure, that's about 700.
If you have about 36 beneficiaries who we have disbursed to, and we even have more than 100 forms in place for future processing and disbursement.
Presently, we have more than 250 applicants, and we are able to meet 72 applicants presently. 26
cooperative society have been granted loan and of at least 10 members each. So making it up to 260 people in our own area here that have enjoyed from that particular fund. Well, even currently we have more than 153 cooperatives that have applied.
During the unveiling ceremony of the intervention initiative in Ilorin, the unrelenting governor emphasized on the creation and sustenance of small and medium-scale enterprises as the tool to continuously boost the economic capacity of the state. His Excellency the Governor, Alhaji Abdul Fattah Ahmed, further noted that the intervention scheme was part of his administration's efforts to create shared prosperity through the economic empowerment of small business owners and artisans in the state.
We are therefore determined to accelerate the capacity of small and medium enterprises to become major players in the economy of Kwara State. Towards this end, we are building the capacity of cooperative societies to serve as a platform for the development of small and medium enterprises sector.
Government has been responsive to the needs of the masses. We have asked them, which they have done, to come together as groups, not as individuals, as groups to form cooperative societies so that they could benefit from this 250 million that we are giving out. And it is real. It is real. We are giving the money out. This is an area where the state government is helping the masses through the microfinance banks, and it's really working.
Unlike the usual credit facilities granted by banks, the intervention credit has also been designed to attract minimal interest and break the usual bottlenecks associated with obtaining bank loans.
We have a reduced rate to be given to the customers precisely we cannot lend more than 5% per annum to the customers.
But since it's coming at a very low interest rate, we can afford to charge 5%, which is what we're charging, which is, to me, for any serious businessman, it's a lifeline.
Well, our governor was a banker, so he knew the pains that the common man bears in paying interest. And that is why bringing up these kinds of intervention and with a peg interest rate of 5% per annum has grossly brought down the interest charge. And many of our beneficiaries do appreciate this because it's the cheapest so far that anybody can get across the state.
Instructively, the intervention has also no bias for ethnicity, tribe, or political affiliation. Neither are prospective beneficiaries expected to be referred nor guaranteed by any political office holder or personality before accessing the fund.
It is not the business as usual. It is not a political gift. It is not a political gift. This one is strictly business. It means quite alright that we should ensure that this money is utilized properly so that at least the capital is not wasted. And at the end of the day, you don't erode on the capital. That capital will be available for other people to benefit in future.
Báyìí pé yàn bá ti ń yáwó tí ọba dá padà àwa náà lè ní àǹfààní àti rí nǹkan ìgbà padà láfi sọ pé bí wọ́n ṣe dàwọ́ pọ̀ mọ́ àwọn báńkì wọn pé kí ọ̀dọ̀ àwọn ni láti rí owó gbàtà èyí òun ló jẹ́ ọ̀dà àmọ́ báyìí pé wọ́n mú háàkì wọ́n ṣe fún wọn pé nǹkan kan tó tọ́ ojúṣàjọ́ wà ń bẹ́ẹ̀ ẹlòmíì ò sì ní fi owó òun ṣe ń tọ́ yẹ kí kò fi ṣe sòkè náà mo kọ́kọ́ fi sọ láti bẹ̀rẹ̀ pé tẹ́mà èèyàn lè dá tán bí táà ti rẹ́ni tí ó sọ dáadáa bẹ́ẹ̀ láti máa rẹ́ni tí ó sọ dáadáa àwọn tí wà àwọn ọmọ Alhaji Abdulfatai Ahmed Ọlọ́run sì ní kí a rí owó gbà lẹ́nu ọba tí wọ́n ní kí wọ́n fún wa.
àwọn ẹgbẹ́ kejì àwọn ọmọ wọn gẹ́ tó wá ń bá wa nítorí pé wọ́n ti rí pé ní àwa lọ́mọ ìjọba àwa sọ wọn pé àyè sọmọ ìjọba kèsìkè bóyá ní kankan àdé ẹni tẹ́ ń sọ ẹ̀ ń tà sọ wọn parẹ́ yìí nígbà tí ń dìbò àsìlù dárí pé bóyá torí ìgbò tá a tẹ̀ àwọn olè béèrè pé ẹ̀tọ́ gbò wá tá a dìdà kò àti ẹ̀sìn ìlú gbà náà.
èmi ìfẹ́ ẹni tí ń débẹ̀ àwọn ọmọ wọn rí o rárá o kò sẹ́nì kankan wọ́n ṣàánú wa ni ọ̀fà nìkan níbí ni wọ́n ti mọ̀ wá wọ́n sì sọ fún wa pé kárí pé kì í ṣe national cake tá à ní dá padà kan lè rí ìlú fún